So Blackmagic just released a bunch of new cameras, and the internet is abuzz. I wanted to make a video to assuage any anxiety that you may be experiencing, and to let you know that you don't need to buy a new camera. When new stuff comes out, it's easy to feel anxious, like maybe the camera you have isn't good enough anymore. Maybe you do need 12K resolution. Maybe you do need to shoot RAW. I appreciate companies that try to keep pushing the envelope of camera technology, but so often these days, new cameras have diminishing returns. All cameras are good now. You probably can't tell what I'm shooting this on because, quite frankly, it doesn't matter. Sony's look as good as Panasonic's, which look as good as Canon's, etc., etc. iPhones are the same way. When a new iPhone comes out, there are some new features, but to what end? Do you need any of them? The only people who need to buy a new one are people whose phones are broken, or Apple freaks who need the latest and greatest of whatever. I can almost guarantee you that whatever camera you have at the moment is good enough. Unless you don't currently have a camera, you probably don't need to buy one of these new Blackmagic cameras. There are new camera technologies that actually matter, and those that don't. The only time that I feel it's worth upgrading to new technology is when they introduce features that actually matter, i.e. when they make your job easier. If Sony introduced an FX3 with an internal ND, that would actually matter. If you upgraded from a camera with 8-bit color to one with 10-bit color, that would actually matter. Finally making cameras in a box format people have been asking for is great, but is there any reason you would need to upgrade to this from a pocket? Here is the thing we all need to remind ourselves. Companies need to continually put out new products every year in order to make a profit. Apple will reliably come out with new iPhones basically every year because they have to, whether the new technology is very compelling or not. There are new face washes all the time that are the one. They have finally come out with a revolutionary new pore cleansing technology that will replace all the other soaps. But they're not the one because if they were, then there wouldn't be any new soaps ever. It's the same way with cameras. Don't let companies fool you into thinking that their new technology is absolutely essential for you, when in reality, you're most likely fine without it. It's fun to see new shiny stuff come out, but don't allow yourself to be tempted to spend money on products that you don't need. Spend that time, money, and energy to go out and actually make something with whatever you have now.